There's a reason I don't buy expensive cars, and I suggest it's the reason you don't do it either. I spend money on my education, and I know that the more I spend on my education, the more income and money I make. And the thing is, when you start making money, you want to then start going and impressing people, and maybe you're thinking about your status and how you look and all those kind of things. As you see behind me, if you've been watching these videos, I literally read a couple of books every week. I've read hundreds, if not thousands of books. I've written a couple myself. Obviously, the better you are as a reader, the better you become as a writer. Do not buy expensive cars. I want you to spend your money on your education. The expensive cars can come later. That's the reward for when you get to where you want to go. I can tell you the best investment I ever made was in myself. And Warren Buffett, who's obviously a very wealthy man, said, the more you earn, the more you learn. Now, Benjamin Franklin says, the best investment is the one that you make in yourself. It pays the best interest. No man can take it away from you. When a man empties his purse into himself, no man can take it away from him. What he's saying there is you have to invest in yourself. You have to continually learn. You have to be a lifelong learning machine. And if you're not learning, you're not growing. You'll stay stuck. You'll be passed by. And the world isn't getting easier, and you've got to upskill. So I want you to not spend your money on expensive cars. I want you to spend your money on your education. Start reading books, apply for courses, webinars, listen to the right podcasts, subscribe to the right YouTube channels like this one, or like the ones and the wonderful guests that we have on the podcast that we feature on this channel. Do not spend your money on expensive cars. Spend it on your education. You will not look back. You will not regret it. Remember, education is an income appreciating asset. It's something that stays with you. It never takes away. It doesn't matter where you go, which business you go to, you will still be okay because that knowledge goes with you. It carries with you. You keep it in your own head, right? No one can take it away from you. They can take away your company car, they can take away your laptop, they can take away your phone, but they can't take away your education. Education goes wherever you go. So this is why I'm really, really hot. This is why, I think I drive, it's a 2015 Toyota Highlander. It's called a Kruger or Kluger, I think, in the US. And it's 10 years old, at least. And I think we're up to almost 200,000 Ks. I don't know what that is in miles. But I don't care. I could afford to drive a much better car. I could buy myself a really, really expensive car if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. And it's also about this concept of instant gratification versus delayed gratification. This is what I'm talking about in terms of your education. Is the delayed gratification, and that will provide a payback over time, over the longer term. Okay, so resist the temptation to go for the instant gratification, the fixes, the dopamine hits of the expensive cars and the watches and the holidays and everything else. Yes, I have a watch, but it's a Tissot. It's like I don't know, probably $900 most. And again, I don't drive expensive cars. I take my family on good holidays, but they're not ridiculous. And we live in a pretty modest house. Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he lives in 1960 in Omaha. Now, I'm not Warren Buffett, don't get me wrong, but the guy speaks some strength. You need to be able to delay your gratifications to live a good life. Spend your money on your education. Don't spend it on expensive cars. And I promise you'll have more skills, and when you have more skills, you pay more bills, and that is how you will get ahead. You will beat your competition when you work on your delayed gratification rather than your instant gratification. Same with exercise. Your exercise is the gift you give your future self. Okay, so you have to run now to look after yourself when you can't run, and when you're older, and when you go to the gym. These are gifts you're giving to your future self. So make sure you understand this concept. Do not buy expensive cars. Spend your money on your education.